We open with the protagonist, Sarah, nervously entering the dark and dilapidated asylum. The wind howls, and the sound of creaking doors fills the air. As Sarah ventures deeper into the asylum, flickering lights cast eerie shadows on the peeling wallpaper. Distorted voices echo through the halls. Sarah enters a patient's room, and the door suddenly slams shut behind her. The room's atmosphere feels oppressive and haunted, and the morgue. Sarah finds a body covered by a sheet. As she approaches, the sheet slowly slides off, revealing an empty slab. Sarah discovers a locked door leading to the basement. She manages to pry it open, revealing a narrow, dark staircase leading down. In the basement, Sarah stumbles upon a gruesome torture chamber. Rusty tools hang ominously from the walls, and bloodstains mar the floor. Sarah enters a creepy children's ward, where long-forgotten toys sit silently on dusty shelves, and eerie laughter echoes through the room. As Sarah tries to leave, she encounters a malevolent spirit. The ghostly figure approaches her with a sinister grin, blocking her way. Sarah runs through the asylum, chased by the vengeful spirit. The walls seem to close in around her as she frantically searches for an exit. Sarah finally manages to break free from the asylum and stumbles into the moonlit night, gasping for breath. The protagonist, Lucy, holds a flashlight as she enters the asylum cautiously. A heavy wooden door creaks shut behind her. Lucy navigates through the dimly lit, decaying hallways. Muffled whispers and distant screams make her increasingly uneasy. As Lucy enters a patient's room, she spots an old, rusted wheelchair that suddenly starts moving on its own, rolling towards her. In the morgue, Lucy finds a row of cold metal slabs, one of which slides open on its own, revealing a decomposed body. Lucy enters a pitch-dark cell and hears the faint sound of chains rattling. Suddenly, ghostly hands emerge from the darkness, reaching out to her. Lucy enters a children's ward filled with abandoned toys. A creepy music box starts playing by itself, and the toys begin moving on their own. In the operating room, Lucy finds a surgical table with restraints. The overhead light flickers as a ghostly figure materializes on the table. Lucy descends into the dark, claustrophobic basement, where she hears heavy footsteps and ragged breathing following her. In the seclusion room, Lucy finds disturbing drawings covering the walls. Suddenly, she hears a blood-curdling scream reverberating through the room. Lucy finally reaches the rooftop, hoping to escape. But as she looks over the edge, she sees a horde of ghostly figures staring up at her. Lucy rushes back to the entrance, desperate to leave. The door slams shut in front of her, and she's trapped. Suddenly, Lucy turns around to see a terrifying apparition right behind her.